Well, hello the internet goes to and welcome to episode 102 of Minecraft Creative, in which today we are building a farmhouse. And when I say today, I mean this is being voice-overed on Sunday. So if I start referring to today, in theory that should mean Sunday and not Wednesday when this video uploads. So yeah, the block palette's going back to my fairly standard, plain, simple, normal block palette because, why not? So, we're using dark oak and white terracotta, and I actually did something interesting with the roof for once, so yay. Yeah. Trying to think what else to say. Why did I decide to build a farmhouse? Let's talk about that. So, I keep going back to the fact that I don't put enough farmland down in an area that I'm working on, which I need to do more often. Because if you don't have farmland, how's anyone going to get food? And I needed to make sure they had access to food. So, this is the result of it, that there's now a source of food and stuff. Here's the thing. Me recording things on literally the same... words. Two voiceovers, same day, tends to not go very well. Also, I have an episode of Doctor Who in the background, so I'm kind of looking to my screen then back at this and getting highly distracted. But, yeah, doing something funky with the roof. Had to keep setting it today because this build took 41 minutes to make, which is impressive on my speed. We go as quick as we can, and yeah, I didn't know what else to build, so I just took a guess at what to do. Added in a roof. That's not a roof, that's a floor. Also, I decided we were using moss for the ground. So, I did that and, filled in the remaining gaps. Got rid of, all the extra stuff that wasn't necessary. And added a little alcove with books. And tried to make it, a nice house. Because for once I had, a decent amount of space to work with. So, I could just kind of shrink it in and do cool stuff, I guess. Honestly not sure what else to say about it at this point. But yeah, I like filling the interiors of houses. It's really quite fun. It's one of my favourite things to do. Once I get my head around the layout and stuff. I need to work on room sizes and layouts depending on what I want to put in them, because that is something I still have not perfected. So yeah, then keeping the interior colours fairly simple, using greens and apparently blue flowers. Don't know why I picked blue orchid. I just did. Lots of moss. Don't use moss as often as I should, so using it a little more now. What else about it? Oh, then we added a little outhouse at some point coming up that's more a barn than an outhouse. Same block, but I added some additional flowers and farmland and animals, because then you can get stuff, and it's important that you can actually get food here. I used spruce fences. Don't know why I used spruce fences. Should have been using dark oak, considering this whole thing is trying not to use spruce wood. That's what we're doing at the minute. We're trying to do loads of builds that don't use spruce wood, because I know the second I start doing the folklore builds, I'm gonna start doing loads and loads of spruce wood, because cabins actually. That's not really in the colour palette, but it is in the colour palette for Evermore. It's probably going to get used in Evermore a lot. If you don't hang out on this channel regularly, I do a series that honestly just runs in the creative episode series, of which it is just Taylor Swift inspired builds and fun stuff like that. And on the day I'm doing this voiceover, the internet has just been broken again, and it's really funny. I don't mean literally broken. It was night 2 of the Argentina bit of the tour. Yeah. If you're a Swiftie, you'll know why the internet broke. You might know why the internet broke anyway, I don't know. It's really funny opening Instagram and just seeing that everyone had a complete and utter meltdown overnight and not actually knowing why. It's one of my favourite things about Pinterest and TikTok. You open it and you see something where everyone's just having complete and utter fit over something, and it's oh, guess I've got to get caught up. Also, there was a new, lover bodysuit, and I kind of like it, but I like the pink blazer more. But it's kind of cool. But yeah, here we go. coming to the end of the build, I added a little bit of a garden bit, added some more cherry blossoms. I'm going to go in and add more flowers and, like, picnic tables and stuff at some point. But, like, not right now. Doesn't need to happen right now. And that was effectively it for the video. Apologies that I really did not know what to talk about. I will see you all in the next video on Sunday. Goodbye, the internet. Have a good day.